Welcome to Book Buzz Reviews and Summaries. Do you ever find yourself walking into a room full of strangers and feeling a weight of discomfort settle on your chest? The kind of discomfort that makes you hug the walls, glance at your phone to avoid eye contact, or rehearse your words over and over in your head, only to never say them? Or maybe you've been in the middle of a conversation, only to realize it feels as if you're speaking two completely different languages, one of awkwardness, the other of misconnections. If any of this feels familiar, you're not alone. Socializing, connecting, and truly communicating with others can sometimes feel like a mystery only a select few have cracked. You've seen them, those people who glide into a room, command attention without trying, and make everyone they talk to feel as if they're the most important person in the world. It's not magic. It's not luck. And it's certainly not reserved for just a handful of naturals. It's a skill, a learnable, teachable, and life-changing skill. And that's where this book comes in. How to Talk to Anyone About Anything by James W. Williams is your ultimate guide to transforming how you communicate. Whether you're struggling to break the ice, carry a conversation, or connect on a deeper level, this book has the tools, strategies, and insights to help you not just survive social situations, but thrive in them. Because here's the truth. Communication is the bedrock of every relationship, professional, personal, romantic, or otherwise. It's not just about words. It's about connection, understanding, and the power to make others feel seen and valued. And yet, it's one of the most overlooked skills in modern life. In a world dominated by screens, emojis, and endless scrolling, the art of real, meaningful communication has never been more important or more at risk of being lost. James W. Williams isn't here to let that happen. With this book, he aims to do more than teach you how to talk. He wants to transform the way you engage with the world around you. Because when you master the art of conversation, you're not just mastering words. You're unlocking opportunities, building relationships, and paving the way for a more fulfilling life. The power of connection. Imagine this scenario. You're at a networking event, surrounded by people who could change the trajectory of your career. But instead of feeling confident and capable, you're stuck in your head, debating whether to introduce yourself to that influential CEO across the room. The stakes feel high, and every word you could possibly say feels inadequate. You retreat to the corner, blending into the background as someone else seizes the opportunity you couldn't muster the courage to take. Or picture this. You're on a date with someone you've been dying to impress. The setting is perfect, the chemistry seems promising, but as the evening progresses, the conversation stalls. You feel the silence growing heavier, and instead of forging a connection, you leave the night feeling like you barely scratched the surface of who this person is. These moments are pivotal, not because they define who you are, but because they represent opportunities to grow, to connect, and to shine. And with the right tools, you can turn these moments from missed chances into unforgettable interactions. A framework for connection. This book is your toolkit for mastering the art of communication, and it starts with understanding one simple truth. Great conversationalists aren't born. They're made. They've honed their skills through observation, practice, and a willingness to step outside their comfort zones. And the good news? You can do it too. Williams breaks down the process of connecting into actionable steps, making it accessible for anyone willing to put in the effort. You'll learn 1. The science of small talk. Far from being meaningless chatter, small talk is the gateway to deeper connections. Williams shows you how to master this seemingly simple skill, turning it into a powerful tool for building rapport and trust. 2. The art of listening. True communication isn't about waiting for your turn to speak. It's about genuinely hearing the other person. Williams teaches you how to listen actively and empathetically, ensuring your conversations are meaningful and engaging. 3. Reading social cues. Body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions are just as important as the words we use. This book will help you decode these subtle signals, giving you an edge in understanding others. 4. Overcoming social anxiety. Nervousness doesn't have to hold you back. Williams offers practical strategies for managing anxiety and building confidence in any social setting. 5. Building real friendships. In a world obsessed with followers and likes, this book shifts the focus back to authentic connections. Learn how to cultivate relationships that are rooted in trust, mutual respect, and genuine care. A better version of you. At its core, how to talk to anyone about anything isn't just about learning to communicate better. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. It's about stepping into every social interaction with confidence, authenticity, and the ability to make others feel valued. Imagine how your life would change if you could walk into any room and feel at ease. If you could strike up conversations effortlessly, form connections that matter, and leave every interaction feeling like you made an impact. The possibilities are endless. James W. Williams knows this transformation is possible because he's seen it happen, not just for himself, but for countless others who've embraced the principles in this book. He understands that communication isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the difference between feeling isolated and feeling empowered, between missed opportunities and life-changing breakthroughs. The challenge. This book doesn't just offer advice, it challenges you to take action. To put down your phone, look up from your screen, and truly engage with the people around you. To lean into discomfort, embrace vulnerability, and discover the joy of meaningful connection. Because here's the thing, talking to anyone about anything isn't just a skill, it's a superpower. And it's one you already have inside you. This book is simply here to help you unlock it. So, as you dive into the pages of how to talk to anyone about anything, ask yourself, what kind of communicator do I want to be? How do I want to show up in my relationships, my career, and my life? And most importantly, am I ready to take the first step toward becoming the person I've always wanted to be? If the answer is yes, then get ready. Because this book isn't just about changing the way you talk, it's about changing the way you connect, relate, and live. Welcome to the beginning of something extraordinary. Let's start talking. Introduction. Building connections in a disconnected world. James W. Williams opens by addressing the universal challenge of social anxiety and the struggle to connect in today's fast-paced digital world. He emphasizes that effective communication is not an innate gift, but a skill anyone can develop. The introduction sets the tone for the book, promising practical tools to help readers build confidence, master small talk, and form meaningful relationships. Key takeaway. Social skills are essential for personal and professional success and can be learned by anyone willing to practice. Chapter 1. The Psychology of Conversation. Williams delves into the psychological foundations of communication, explaining how humans are wired to connect. He introduces the concept of social scripts, which are the mental patterns people follow during interactions. By understanding these scripts, readers can break free from awkward silences and steer conversations confidently. The chapter also explores the importance of body language and nonverbal cues, such as maintaining eye contact, mirroring, and open postures. Key takeaway. Conversations are a blend of verbal and nonverbal communication. Understanding the psychology behind social interactions is key to mastering them. Chapter 2. Overcoming social anxiety. Social anxiety, Williams explains, is one of the biggest barriers to effective communication. He offers actionable tips to overcome this, such as visualization techniques, deep breathing exercises, and gradual exposure to social settings. By reframing negative thoughts and focusing on small wins, readers can build confidence over time. Key takeaway. Social anxiety can be managed with the right tools and mindset, paving the way for more confident interactions. Chapter 3. The Art of Small Talk. This chapter is a masterclass in turning small talk into a gateway for deeper connections. Williams shares strategies for starting conversations, such as using open-ended questions and commenting on shared environments. He stresses the importance of being genuinely curious and listening actively, which sets the stage for meaningful exchanges. Key takeaway. Small talk is not trivial. It's the foundation of meaningful relationships. Approach it with curiosity and authenticity. Chapter 4. Building Rapport and Trust. Williams explains that trust is the cornerstone of any strong relationship. This chapter focuses on the importance of empathy, active listening, and finding common ground. He provides practical exercises to improve these skills, such as paraphrasing the other person's words and practicing reflective listening. Key takeaway: building rapport requires genuine interest in others, active listening, and a commitment to fostering trust. Chapter 5. How to be interesting in conversations. Williams breaks down what makes someone engaging. He advises readers to stay informed about a variety of topics, share personal stories with a relatable twist, and use humor to lighten the mood. He cautions against dominating conversations and instead recommends being an enthusiastic and supportive conversational partner. Key takeaway: to be interesting, be interested. Share stories, ask questions, and maintain a balance in conversational flow. Chapter 6. Dealing with difficult conversations. Conflict and challenging discussions are inevitable, but they don't have to be destructive. Williams provides frameworks for handling disagreements, including staying calm, using I statements, and seeking mutual understanding. He also addresses how to deal with negative people and avoid being drawn into unnecessary arguments. Key takeaway: difficult conversations can strengthen relationships if approached with empathy, patience, and a solutions-focused mindset. Chapter 7. Networking like a pro. Networking is a crucial skill in both personal and professional life. Williams outlines effective strategies, such as setting clear goals for networking events, preparing elevator pitches, and following up with new contacts. He stresses the importance of providing value to others, which helps build strong, mutually beneficial relationships. Key takeaway: networking is about building genuine connections, not just collecting business cards. Always aim to provide value to others. Chapter 8. Mastering nonverbal communication. Body language plays a significant role in communication, and this chapter provides an in-depth guide to interpreting and utilizing nonverbal cues. Williams explains the importance of facial expressions, posture, and gestures, offering exercises to enhance awareness and control of one's own body language. Key takeaway: nonverbal cues can enhance or undermine your verbal message. Mastering them is essential for effective communication. Chapter 9. Becoming a great listener. Listening is often undervalued, but is one of the most powerful tools in building connections. Williams introduces the concept of active listening, which involves fully focusing on the speaker, asking clarifying questions, and responding thoughtfully. He shares techniques to avoid distractions and ensure the speaker feels heard and valued. Key takeaway: great listening is an active process that strengthens relationships and fosters deeper understanding. Chapter 10. Making a memorable first impression. First impressions matter, and Williams provides a step-by-step guide to making a positive one. From dressing appropriately to maintaining a confident demeanor, he covers every detail that influences how others perceive us in initial encounters. He also discusses the role of charisma and how to project warmth and competence simultaneously. Key takeaway: a strong first impression is a powerful tool for opening doors and building lasting connections. Chapter 11. How to connect with anyone. In this chapter, Williams explores the art of finding common ground, even with people who seem very different from us. He shares techniques for identifying shared interests, using humor to bridge gaps, and demonstrating empathy. He also discusses the importance of adaptability in communication styles. Key takeaway: everyone has something in common. Your job is to find it and use it to connect. Chapter 12. Developing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is a critical skill for navigating social interactions. Williams breaks down the components of EQ, such as self-awareness, empathy, and emotional regulation. He provides exercises to help readers improve their EQ and apply it in real-life situations. Key takeaway: high emotional intelligence enhances your ability to connect with others and navigate social situations effectively. Chapter 13: Overcoming rejection and awkward moments. Rejection and awkwardness are inevitable, but they don't have to derail your confidence. Williams shares strategies for reframing rejection as a learning opportunity and handling awkward moments with grace. He emphasizes resilience and a positive attitude as key to overcoming these challenges. Key takeaway: rejection and awkwardness are part of life. Embrace them as opportunities for growth and connection. Chapter 14: Sustaining long-term relationships. The book focuses on maintaining relationships over time. Williams highlights the importance of consistent communication, showing appreciation, and addressing conflicts constructively. He provides tips for nurturing both personal and professional relationships to ensure they remain strong and fulfilling. Key takeaway: relationships require ongoing effort and care to thrive over the long term. Chapter 15: The Power of Humor in Communication. Williams dedicates an entire chapter to the role of humor in building connections. He explains that humor breaks down barriers, lightens tense situations, and creates memorable interactions. The chapter offers practical advice on how to use humor appropriately, avoid offensive jokes, and even inject self-deprecating humor to appear relatable. The author emphasizes timing and delivery, suggesting that the ability to laugh at oneself demonstrates confidence and humility. He also shares tips for recognizing when humor may not be appropriate and how to gracefully shift tone if necessary. Key takeaway: humor is a universal tool for connection. When used skillfully, it can transform conversations and make interactions more enjoyable and engaging. Chapter 16: The Science of Persuasion and Influence. Williams explores the art of persuasion, discussing strategies to influence others without being manipulative. He introduces key principles from psychology, such as reciprocity, social proof, and authority. The chapter teaches readers how to present ideas compellingly, frame arguments persuasively, and adapt communication styles to different audiences. The author includes practical scenarios, such as persuading a team at work, negotiating with clients, or influencing a friend's decision. By understanding the science of persuasion, readers can become more effective communicators in all aspects of life. Key takeaway: persuasion is not about coercion. It's about presenting your ideas effectively and ethically to inspire agreement and action. Chapter 17: Mastering Group Dynamics. Group conversations present unique challenges, such as ensuring everyone feels included and managing differing personalities. Williams provides a roadmap for navigating group dynamics, from entering a group discussion confidently to steering conversations toward productive outcomes. The chapter emphasizes the importance of inclusivity, such as drawing out quieter members and diplomatically handling dominant personalities. Williams also discusses the role of humor, storytelling, and active listening in maintaining group cohesion. Key takeaway: successful group communication requires inclusivity, adaptability, and the ability to manage diverse personalities effectively. Chapter 18: Developing Charisma and Presence. Charisma, Williams argues, is not a mysterious quality reserved for the few, but a skill that can be cultivated. This chapter delves into the elements of charisma, such as authenticity, confidence, and emotional intelligence. The author provides exercises to help readers project warmth and authority, whether in unknown conversations or larger social settings. Williams also discusses the importance of presence, the ability to be fully engaged and attentive in the moment. By cultivating presence, readers can leave a lasting impression on others and build stronger connections. Key takeaway: charisma and presence are learnable qualities that enhance your ability to connect and inspire others. Chapter 19: Cultural Sensitivity in Communication. In today's diverse world, understanding cultural nuances is essential for effective communication. Williams emphasizes the importance of being open-minded, avoiding stereotypes, and showing respect for cultural differences. He offers tips for learning about other cultures and adapting communication styles to align with cultural norms. The chapter also highlights common pitfalls, such as unintentional microaggressions, and how to recover gracefully if a cultural misstep occurs. Key takeaway: cultural sensitivity fosters mutual respect and understanding, enabling meaningful connections across diverse backgrounds. Chapter 20: The Role of Technology in Modern Communication. Williams addresses the double-edged nature of technology in communication. While it offers unprecedented opportunities for connection, it can also lead to superficial interactions and misunderstandings. The chapter provides guidelines for using technology effectively, such as crafting thoughtful messages, maintaining a professional tone in emails, and using video calls to enhance remote communication. The author also stresses the importance of balancing online and offline interactions to build deeper, more authentic relationships. Key takeaway: technology is a powerful tool, but genuine relationships require a balance of online and face-to-face communication. Chapter 21: The Growth Mindset in Communication. The final chapter ties all the lessons together by emphasizing the importance of a growth mindset. Williams encourages readers to view every interaction as a learning opportunity and to embrace feedback as a tool for improvement. He provides tips for tracking progress, such as journaling about social experiences and setting specific communication goals. The chapter ends with an inspirational message that improving communication skills is a lifelong journey, and every small step forward brings significant rewards in relationships, confidence, and overall success. Key takeaway: a growth mindset is essential for continuously improving your communication skills and building meaningful connections. Conclusion: transforming your social life. In a world where genuine connection often feels elusive amidst the chaos of screens and schedules, James W. Williams' How to Talk to Anyone About Anything emerges as a beacon of clarity, simplicity, and empowerment. Through this insightful guide, Williams not only teaches the mechanics of effective communication, but also unveils the deeper art of building meaningful relationships, an art rooted in empathy, authenticity, and understanding. As the book draws to a close, its lessons converge into a powerful and universal truth: conversations are the foundation of human connection. Williams empowers us to approach every interaction, be it a fleeting exchange with a stranger or a heartfelt dialogue with a close friend, with intentionality and confidence. This transformation doesn't require a radical reinvention, but a series of small, deliberate steps that gradually reshape how we listen, speak, and connect. One of the book's key takeaways is the importance of active listening. In a society that often rewards talking over hearing, Williams reminds us that true communication begins with understanding. By genuinely listening to others, we not only foster deeper bonds, but also invite trust and openness, paving the way for conversations that matter. This foundational skill, combined with practical tips on body language, tone, and pacing, turns the art of talking into a holistic experience, one that enriches both the speaker and the listener. But the book goes beyond technique. Williams delves into the psychological and emotional barriers that hinder effective communication, such as fear of rejection, self-doubt, and the inability to navigate conflict. Through relatable anecdotes and actionable advice, he helps readers confront these challenges, transforming insecurities into strengths. The message is clear: becoming a great conversationalist isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, curious, and courageous. Another striking aspect of How to Talk to Anyone About Anything is its focus on authenticity. In an age of curated personas and superficial interactions, Williams champions the value of being genuine. He encourages readers to embrace their unique quirks and perspectives, reminding us that vulnerability is not a weakness but a bridge to real connection. This principle extends to small talk, which the author reframes as an opportunity to spark curiosity and lay the groundwork for deeper conversations. As the book concludes, Williams leaves us with an inspiring call to action, to see every interaction as an opportunity to grow, learn, and connect. The practical strategies he provides, from mastering open-ended questions to decoding nonverbal cues, are not mere tools but gateways to a richer, more fulfilling social life. Whether you're looking to strengthen personal relationships, excel professionally, or simply feel more at ease in social settings, this book equips you with the skills and mindset needed to thrive. In its essence, How to Talk to Anyone About Anything is more than a guide. It's a roadmap to personal transformation. Williams invites us to step out of our comfort zones, engage with the world around us, and embrace the beauty of human connection. His words resonate as a gentle yet powerful reminder that we are all capable of creating conversations that uplift, inspire, and unite. The final pages leave us with a profound truth. Every word we speak has the potential to shape our relationships, our communities, and ultimately, our lives. By approaching each conversation with intentionality and an open heart, we unlock the boundless possibilities that come from truly connecting with others. In the end, the journey isn't just about mastering small talk or networking. It's about discovering the courage to be ourselves and the empathy to understand others. Williams' book is a testament to the fact that meaningful communication is within everyone's reach, if we're willing to learn, practice, and embrace the power of our words. How to Talk to Anyone About Anything doesn't merely equip us with skills. It transforms how we see the act of conversation itself. With every interaction, we are given the chance to connect, grow, and make an impact. And as Williams so eloquently reminds us, the best conversations are not just exchanges of words, but shared moments of understanding that bring us closer to the people around us and to the best version of ourselves. Read the book to learn more. If you are liking the series, please subscribe and press the like button. Thank you.